So today, I was doing something this week and I says, why can't I? Jesus, God, why can't I let go? Why can't I let go? And I realized, oh my God, that's my talk. So my talk title today is Let the F Go. Did you get that? Let it go. Let me ask you a question to start. Do you understand? Do you truly understand the impact of attachment? Do you understand that when you are attached to a person, you are no longer free? When you are attached to an object, you are no longer free. When you are attached to the past, you are no longer free. When you are attached to a career, you are no longer free. Where you are attached to an image of yourself, you are no longer free. When you are attached to someone else's expectations, you're no longer free. Do you realize that when you're attached to expectations that you've set that are unrealistic, you're no longer free? Attachment is the source of all suffering. And when we can let go of attachment, we become free. The main reason why it's good that what we desire does not come to us is that as soon as we put the desire out, we think of all the things that why it will not happen. So many times we desire things, and then we wonder, why doesn't that desire happen? It's because the second we put the desire out, we countered it by creating reasons why we shouldn't have it. And what does that come down to? Self-worth. We don't feel we're worthy of whatever it is we're seeking, and so we create and rationalize why. Well, the kids come first, my partner comes first, the job comes first. No. You come first, because no one will put you first in your life other than you. You are the most important thing in your life. You've got to let the F go of the expectations that you are here to please others. You are here to develop an idea that becomes all-encompassing, that you are whole, perfect, and complete, that you are the unique expression of the infinite, and nothing in the world has ever been or will be like you. And as that unique expression, you are worthy of whatever it is you can embrace. So, the number one reason why things don't come to us is, first, we can't even imagine something different in our life. That's the number one reason why people stay stuck, because they can't imagine anything different than what they're currently experiencing. That's why you want to surround yourself with people who think outside the box. Surround yourself with people who give you new ideas outside of what you may have never, ever, ever considered. Especially if these people are experiencing aspects of life in ways you would like to experience it. Ask them, what do you think about? What are your ideas? And get that expanded view. Start becoming that child who has a vivid, never-ending desire to imagine life at a greater and greater and greater way to experience. When we imagine, we become creators. And being a creator is our natural state. And if you really think about it, you're happiest when you're creating something And it's not recreating the old, it's creating something new. So imagination is that first step. The number 2 reason why things don't come to us is that we don't believe we're worthy. We believe the lie that we're not enough. And that's a lie. Because created out of the infinite, as a unique infinite expression, everything that we could ever desire is already within us. And we have the power to bring it forth if we believe. We have to feel we're worthy. Do you feel worthy of being abundant? Do you feel worthy of never having to worry about money again? If you do feel worthy of it, then you have enough money. If you don't feel worthy, you don't have enough money. Are you worthy of a relationship that is harmonious and mutually satisfying and fulfilling for both parties? If you're in that relationship, then you do feel worthy. If you're not, it's about you becoming worthy of. Are you worthy of having a healthy body? If you have a healthy body, then you have a self-worth about that. If you don't have a healthy body, you do not feel worthy. Our lives reflect what we believe we're worthy of. I know that's hard to imagine, especially if you're hurting, but it's the way life works. You get who you are. If you don't feel you're worthy, you're going to get an unworthy experience. Your job, and it's your job, is to find a way to become worthy. And I'm going to tell you something. From my experience, self-worth is something you grow into. You grow into it step by step. It doesn't transform overnight. It's something you work on every day. I want to be a millionaire. Well, first off, work on being a thousandaire. Then work on being a 10,000aire. Then work on being a 100,000aire. Once there, then work on being a millionaire. Stair step it. What can you believe that you're worthy of? The third reason that things don't come to us, because there's no room in our life, because we're not willing to let go of the past, let go of people who no longer are a vibrational match or in harmony with our desired future self. You see, for more things to come in, you've got to let go. You following the theme here? You've got to let go of limiting beliefs. You've got to let go of people who do not serve you. You've got to let go of your attachment to things. You've just got to let the F go. But we don't want to do that. We have been taught to hold on. Hold on. Here's the thing you got to let go of. The old image of yourself, and start to build and create a new image. And in order to do that, you've got to let go of your attachment to qualities. You may be being fed by being ill because of the attention that people are giving you because you've got a disease, or that you're not making enough money, you're getting attention from people, or you're in a toxic relationship, you're getting attention from your friends. You got to let go of that so that you can step into the greater. You've got to make room for the greater. And in order to do that, you've got to let go of the lesser. The future you cannot come into life as long as you keep the past you at the forefront. The fourth reason we don't get what we want is that we are too concerned with what everyone else will think, and we don't want to feel their judgment. I get that all the time. As a minister, I'm teaching how to demonstrate a greater and greater and greater life. And there are people who don't like that I'm doing that because they don't believe they're worthy of more, And so they think that I'm talking pie in the sky. Well, I don't care what they think, because I can't change them. Do you get that? You can't change another person. All I can do is put out ideas that maybe someone will use and change. And what I've come to grips with in my life through my 15 years as a minister and as spiritual teacher and 71 years of living is that the people who are ready to embrace what I'm saying and do the work, I'm watching their lives change. And it is the most beautiful thing I can ever imagine. And there are people who are listening to me, that have listened to me, thousands and thousands of them, and nothing's changed. They've not done the work. They're too concerned that if they do the work and they change, their friends will judge them, and they're afraid their friends will leave. Let them effing go. Let your fear of judgment go. It's not serving you. You're not here to serve others at your own expense. You're here to serve others in enhancing who you are. When you have self-worth, you'll have more than enough to give. But if you don't have self-worth, it will be draining beyond belief. Until we realize that first, we are each unique, and second, we are here to create our most expansive and fulfilled life, we are bound to live the same repetitive life over and over again. Step 1 in loving yourself. Recognize you're unique. Step 2, accept yourself as you are. Step 3, imagine a greater you. Step 4, step into becoming that greater you in thought, words, actions, and feelings. Most people will think and create an image about the new person, but you gotta put the feelings of what it would be like to be that new person. You've got to align your feelings and your thoughts. They have to be the same vibration, the same frequency, of the same emotion. When they are, your actions that you'll take will be in line with those thoughts and those feelings. And you can tell that. You can tell when a person's aligned. Last week, Gene and I went to Bruce Springsteen. There he is on stage, 73 years old, having sung those songs thousands and thousands of times. He was singing and he was feeling, and you knew he loved what he was doing. It was all over his face. He was giving, and everyone in that arena, the full packed arena, was enjoying it because he was expressing his unique love, and you got to feel it and experience love through the music with him. It's just like when you're riding a roller coaster. In order to have the most exhilarating experience, you got to let go of everything. You got to raise those hands above your head. Know that you're safe and let it go. Go down that big hill, scream at the top of your lungs, laugh to yourself, get into it. Enjoy life by letting go. Here's a secret. It's not going to be a secret anymore because I'm going to tell you. Letting go sets you free. Free of the past, free of expectations, free of other people's judgment. It sets you free. Free of your own judgment. You follow that with the idea that the essence of all love is perfect and complete freedom. The reason that Gene and I are in our 51st year of marriage is because we give each other the freedom to be our unique selves. Now, it wasn't always that way. We grew into that by trial and error. Each of us tried to control each other in certain ways, and we found out that didn't work. And we found out that when we gave each other freedom, the other person's not going to leave, because you're not going to find someone who gives you freedom to be yourself. And then you build that relationship on values, linking them, supporting and growing each other, sharing and having fun, on top of the very basis of being free. Man, that's a relationship you want to take into eternity. I think that's the relationship that we're all seeking. So, I don't know where you are in your life, but I know you're unique. I know you were created out of the same stuff I was created out of, by the same creative power that created me, and that the same power that works within me, the same wisdom that I have available to me, is available to you. And you can use it if you choose to free yourself from the belief that you can't, that you free yourself from the belief that you are a victim, that you free yourself from the belief that you have to live up to other people's expectations. You have to set yourself free to be you. Begin today and love yourself enough to set yourself free. Let the F go and set yourself free to be you.